I am the crusher of dreams, the dasher of hope, the teller of unwanted truths. Today we'll be talking about a cryptid creature, one that is so elusive, so mysterious, no one can confirm nor deny whether it exists. It has no known eyewitness accounts. It is a creature that calls Louisville, Kentucky its home. A place in Louisville, Kentucky called the Pope Lick Creek. And Pope Lick Creek really sounds like some sort of euphemism. It lives under the bridge that crosses the Pope Lick Creek. It's a trestle bridge and an active rail line. So as we look at this creature, we can see similarities in this story to ones that we've been telling in what you could consider the world's longest game of either Chinese whispers or the game of telephone, and that is the idea that we're trying to keep our children safe. Don't go in that cave. Or the troll will get you. Don't cross that bridge. Or the goat man will get you. Not the train will win in a fight. It is something that we have held common all along. So, journey with me to Pope Lick Creek. And let's see what secrets it may hold. So, for a creature that no one has ever seen and that no one's ever encountered, we do have a fairly detailed description. It's either goat-like or sheep-like. It has long horns jutting from its forehead. It has alabaster skin, long, greasy hair, and muscly goat legs. It also carries a blood-stained axe and looks so grotesque that you wish to leap to your death upon seeing it. That does explain why no one has confirmed to ever see it or encounter it, because no one survived. Now, in my research, I never really did find an origin for the story of the Pope Lick monster. The earliest I can date it to seems to be early 1900s. And even before that, we're playing a really long game of telephone, which leads to a very interesting story in which you can pick its origin. It was either part of a traveling circus as the sideshow freak that was horribly mistreated. It doesn't really go into descriptions on that, but we do know that it was so badly mistreated that it decided that it would escape, vow revenge, and then live under a bridge. Or it escaped from a train crash. See, the train was supposedly traveling over the Pope Lick Bridge. A train crash in which I can confirm there was at least one there. Back in 1920, there was a news article. And the Pope Lick monster escaped from one of the cars that had cracked open. And then it got to the bridge and said, I might find some goats here, and called itself home. And then there is also the third option, which is that a farmer was sacrificing a goat to the devil for immense power, as you do. And that when he died, the devil was like, you know what would be funny? If I took that guy's goat and smashed him and the goat together. So that's your choices for origin stories. Now, like I said, it's fairly disjointed, and it goes on into its hunting methods. Because it's known to seek out victims and claim them in a variety of ways. Well, it really only claims them in one way, and that is train or jump to your death. And that is, first is the one that I think would be the most accurate to what really is going on. It either uses hypnosis or a human-like voice to lure people up onto the bridge, and that's where it gets you. Either by leaping at you or by making you jump in front of a train. The next way that the creature gets you is that, and it's not really explained in this method how it claims a victim. I guess the train conductor, it will jump from the trestles onto train cars as they pass. This sounds more like a way of it to either get exercise or enjoyment, right? I mean, you know, we all have to have hobbies. And then the last method of claiming its victims is to monster has been explored in a variety of media, including a episode of Destination America, Monsters and Myths, the episode titled The Ozarks. And there was even a film in 1988 called The Pope Lick Monster. The town does not like this. It's because it's turned the town into like this travel spot for the paranormal, and being the travel spot, the town is worried that it's going to encourage more people to go up there and meet their end, which would have what you would call the Streisand effect and cause people to want to do it more. So it's like telling you not to think about elephant, and then all you can think about is elephant. Now we get to the fun part. The fun part, at least for me anyway, is trying to think about what is really going on. Is it a monster? Does it trick people? Does it lure them onto the bridge with hypnosis? The answer is yes and no. No, there's probably not a monster. Yes, it does lure them up there. So, how can you have both? Well, you have a story that people want to confirm or they want to debunk. And it is that what lures, is that to which lures them up onto the bridge, right? And they're looking to get the first glimpse, the first evidence, or prove that it doesn't exist. And while they're doing that, they're too distracted by the world around them to see the world around them in a way. There's this psychological phenomenon in which we get like hyper focused in things as people, and we will filter out errant information, right? And you may hear a train, but you're not looking for a train, so you don't see a train, and then you're playing a game of unwinnable chicken. Meat versus train, train always wins. And there you go. That's what I think is going on. It's sad. I don't recommend it. No one should recommend it, because that's not a fight you can win. Sorry, fidgeting with a screw. If you like the video, like the video. If you would like to see more, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. I'm really new at this, so if you have any suggestions, leave them below. If you have any ideas of what I should cover next, again, leave it below. I'll respond to any comments. I'm trying to work on this. I don't know what to do, and I'm very new. So please be kind. Or don't be kind. Smash that like button or dislike button. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.